The price of the Model 3 robotaxi is less than $38,000 right now. This number should get better over time. It's planned that the new battery pack, which will probably go into production next year, will be able to run for 1,000,000 miles. Steering wheels and pedals may become unnecessary at some point and be taken out of new models. We might get rid of these parts completely as they become less important. In 2 years, cars might not have turning wheels or pedals. If we need to, we can speed up the process, which could lower the cost to $25,000 or less. We're getting 42 miles per hour right now, but we want to get that up to 50 miles or more. We can create and build vehicles. And we also make computer hardware, write software, and have AI experts on staff. With cutting-edge technology, smart investments, and new designs, the robotaxi event is sure to send Tesla's marketplace through the roof. The transportation business is about to change a lot thanks to Tesla. We will talk about Tesla's big plans for their robotaxi fleet, such as how they plan to sell and keep millions of self-driving cars. We'll talk about the huge amounts of money being put into AI and Dogo and how these innovations are changing the rules for the business. We will also talk about the rules and regulations that affect Tesla and how they are working to make sure that the launch of their robotaxi service goes smoothly. It will also talk about the Cybercab, which is another Tesla project that was based on the Cybertruck. Lastly, we'll look at the changes in the market that will help Tesla reach new heights. Hold on tight and come along with us on this exciting trip as we find out how Tesla is changing the future of self-driving cars and boosting its stock to all-time highs. You won't want to miss this ride. First, though, make sure you click like and subscribe. Have a nice stay at Tesla Stock News. Time to start this video. First, there's a lot of talk about how ready Tesla is to start their robotaxi service. We've heard rumors and caught glimpses of something that could completely change the field of self-driving cars. Imagine being able to call a Tesla robotaxi with the touch of a button on your phone and being driven around by it without any help from a person. It's an exciting idea, and Tesla may be ready to share it. Some people also think that Tesla might announce a big deal at this event. Recently, there have been some interesting events that make it seem like Tesla and a big Chinese car business might work together. One of China's biggest companies that makes electric cars, BYD, really wants to work with Tesla. That this might happen has been made clear by BYD's CEO. This could be very good for both businesses. Putting together Tesla's cutting-edge self-driving technology and BYD's manufacturing skills could speed up the path to full autonomy and make both companies a lot more money. This partnership could be a plan to take over the entire EV business around the world. Now let's talk about the most important part of the 88 event, the reveal of Tesla's first car that doesn't have any standard controls. Yes, you read that right. Production of this innovative car is set to begin in late 2025. In the future, everything will be able to do things on its own. Imagine a car that didn't have a driving wheel or pedals. Instead, it had a sleek, simple design that was all about making the passengers comfortable and entertaining. Today, Tesla is going to give us a live demonstration of how this car works in real life. It shows how transportation will work in the future, and this move is going to completely change the car business. These cars are powered by Tesla's supercomputer, which is pushing the edges of what's possible in self-driving cars. But there are big worries and a lot of duty that come with having a lot of power. Some people are surprised by how much power Tesla's machine uses. Experts are worried that this high demand could cause a bottleneck, which would have an effect on energy supplies and could make it take longer for these high-tech cars to become widely used. It's important to find a balance between new ideas and protecting the environment. Tesla will need to deal with these power use issues to make sure the move to an AI-driven future goes smoothly. Next, we have Franz von Holzhausen, who came up with the ideas for Tesla's newest cars. Since 2018, von Holzhausen has worked hard to improve the design of Tesla's robotaxi, which shows how committed and skilled he is. His creative way of thinking has not only changed the robotaxi, but also the EV market as a whole by challenging the way cars are usually made. Von Holzhausen is setting new standards that other carmakers are eager to follow. He is changing what we expect from electric cars and turning them into more than just a way to get around. Finally, let's talk about Tesla's newest ride-hailing idea, the Cybercab, which was based on the Cybertruck. The tough stainless steel exterior of this car puts durability and usefulness ahead of looks. The Cybercab is meant to be a small car, but it feels surprisingly roomy inside. This smart choice in design lets Tesla get the best cost per mile by using fewer batteries, while still giving the car a good range. The Cybercab is going to be a major player in the ride-hailing business by providing the best value at the lowest possible price. This will make it an environmentally friendly and cost-effective way to get around cities. A lot of people are guessing whether Tesla will sell their Cybercabs to other businesses or run their own service. This choice will have big effects on the market and on Tesla's business plan. Making Tesla's plan and ramp-up schedule clear is very important. To launch in multiple places, you need a clear plan, and we're all excited to see how Tesla plans to do that with this innovative service. To be successful in the robotaxi business, Tesla will need to know which cities will be the first to get them and how fast they can grow. Finally, let us talk about the big price drop coming up for Tesla soon. This new pricing will depend on a lot of things, like how many places the robotaxi service will start in and how many cars can be in each fleet. As soon as new cities open and government approvals come through, discount rates for Tesla's robotaxi business are likely to drop quickly. This could have a big effect on how much Tesla is worth and how investors feel about the company. To give you an idea of how big this is, Tesla will need about 100,000 cars to start a robotaxi service in Chicago or another big city. Some U.S. states already have laws that are friendly to self-driving cars, which makes them great places to start deploying them right away. With friendly rules in lots of cities, the top 10 states in the U.S. have a lot more promise for robotaxi services. This strategic approach could help Tesla grow their business quickly and efficiently. Finally, let's talk about the rules and regulations. Regulation is always a worry, but it might not be a big problem for Tesla's plans for its robot taxis. Some states have already passed laws that back self-driving cars, which makes things easier for Tesla. Also, as Tesla increases production and ships their cars to more states, they can lessen the impact of possible legal problems. This proactive strategy is very important for making sure that the launch of their robotaxi service goes well. In the long term, Tesla wants to run a fleet of about 10 million cars. When these cars reach the end of their useful lives, they will be sold so that Tesla can keep adding the newest models to their fleet. Tesla might also sell these cars directly to customers, which would be interesting. This would create a new market where anyone can buy a car that is ready for a robotaxi, which could help them reach and affect even more people. Taking care of such a big fleet takes careful planning and execution, but it could make Tesla the market leader in self-driving cars. Next, let's talk about how much Tesla has put into Dogo and AI technology. Tesla is spending a lot of money to build up their Dogo supercomputer and AI system. Elon Musk recently made it clear that half of the $10 billion they plan to spend this year will go to NVIDIA, and the other half will go to internal AI infrastructure and Dogo. This huge investment shows that Tesla is serious about being the leader in AI and self-driving car technology. Tesla's cars will be better and more efficient thanks in large part to the advanced training chips and data centers that are being built. Of course, every system has problems. Tesla knows that AI service companies go offline from time to time. We've seen this happen recently, which is a good lesson of how important it is for AI services to be reliable. Some people want to make AI models like XA available as open source to help with these problems. This change could be huge for developers, giving them more security and freedom in how they use AI technology. By making these models public, developers from all over the world can add to and improve AI, making systems stronger and more reliable. When developers work together, they can build on each other's work instead of starting from scratch, which speeds up growth. Open-source AI models are also clear, so users can see how they work and make sure they are used in a good way. It can also help more people use AI technologies because smaller businesses and independent workers will be able to get their hands on powerful AI tools without having to pay a lot of money. This opening up of AI technology to more people could lead to fast progress and a more open AI ecosystem, which would be good for both businesses and customers. Tesla and other businesses can build a community of innovators who can improve the